coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's got this down to the 35.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. To the air again, Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Step, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. On 4th down, Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Woods. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Stafford. And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Pollard now a 1st down and more. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 8.
He said, let me see if mommy down there. He said, oh, yep, she down there. Yeah, not gonna be the first call. He's gonna be first left. What car was right there? I'm talking about when I've been out the house for a while.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I got both of them got medium and
on the return is Brandon Powell. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go. At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford looking middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Stafford. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Oh, he quit. I know he was about to quit. Huh? Echo. Out about no. Leave him alone. Stop. Y'all in the way. Y'all is in the motherfucking way. Leave the fucking cat alone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. James Prochet to return it. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it complete. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 96 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. This is something that we saw quite a bit at Oklahoma, and we'll be seeing it more and more on the NFL level as well. Marquise Brown going Hollywood.
Just a few one-out release for the continuation towards the outside. And right now, Peter is trading within a new range. We need to break above the current key resistance.
Jackson here is going to look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
That's a lovely run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So you take an approximate target of the black hole and extrapolate it. You can see that it brings us up to this next key level.
Big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
And this key level wheel was the previous resistance that Ethereum was experiencing in the middle of me. Probably at this capitulation.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Would be about $2,150. So that would be the analysis towards the upside. Hollywood Big Room does break down from the support area at about $1,970.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Likely from whatever correction goes around side post. And the key support will come
off the play fake. Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
Here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Now guys, I'll see you in the next video.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Play action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively. And then they got hit with that big play.
That's all we know.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's all bad. That's all King Chili for.
Prescott off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
football.
football.
Get that rock, no.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and he made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
Now here's Pollard, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, fine work there on a touchdown run. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Saving niggas today.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and this is now a 1-point game.
Hey, cut it out. Cut it the fuck out.
It was on the team. I used to be that brother of the team.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Reagan offense set at the line for this next drive.
We're going to play that same weekend as these niggas. And we're going to send him this time.
And that's exactly how you
right.
throw things up.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
I like
down.
that.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here.
Let's see
2nd and
that,
15. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
I like that.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. They find some open field here. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's get in the end zone, though.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, it's Jackson on the move to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
He was in there.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
In there.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out as the Ravens push further out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So 2 successful 2-point drives now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
They can't stop you. They start cheating. I don't be understanding this shit.
Man, ain't nobody motherfucking cheating.
This shit crazy. This shit is crazy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First down, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A first down carry by Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
He trying to waste time. I'm letting him run the clock.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Let him run the clock on himself.
The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Run the clock, bro.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Get the ball. 3 timeouts.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I didn't even have to do that.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
I put this. It's cool, though. I got people who are saying, you stop that shit, bro.
So they'll get another shot on offense following in the kick 6. And now the kick is away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right, let's go, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. That's from Bateman. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Wide open, dog. Wide open.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going into halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Right down the seams. Wide the fuck. We throwing the ball to a nigga ain't even nowhere near the possession, bro. That nigga ain't even in the play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From way up at the 23.
And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
Them 2 bullshit-ass interceptions, bro. It shouldn't even be picked.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. So that one will be accepted.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Dobbins. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Jackson. This is caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Jackson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Pollard again. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Amari Cooper. 73 yards. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
Oh, my God, I'm playing
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Playing stupid. Oh, man. It's all right.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on 3rd. To throw is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. When I looked at him, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. So what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Break it the football, get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
That boy want to cheat.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
You got to do all this extra, dog, just to beat the king, dog. Oh, my God. And he's still struggling, yo. Seriously. Good chance.
So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
What's up?
Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now Elliott. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Come on with it. Come on with it, Elliott.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now Prescott. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Go ahead and quit the dog game over.
You got it as fuck. You got it as shit. You a bitch.
You over there showing off, I beat the king though, right? But I beat the king though, right?
And a short
I
kick
beat the
taken
king
it
though,
about
right?
the 16.
I beat the king.
And he'll take it up past the 25
King
to the 26-yard line.
That's all y'all do, nigga. I'm used to all you cheating ass niggas.
Man, ain't nobody cheating over here, nigga. The internet lag, it is lag.
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
It's all good. I beat the king though, it's all good. I beat the king.
I'm waiting for a reason, nigga.
I beat the king. That's it.
Jackson to throw.
I beat the king.
That is caught.
I beat the king.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
I beat the king.
Jackson.
Wow, that's good.
They'll beat them once more.
And they're well past midfield,
Ain't
just a
nobody
yard
get
or two
lucky.
shy.
Ain't nobody get lucky, nigga.
Back-to-back good
Well,
plays
you
on
ass
the
shouldn't
move
have
for the
my
first down.
Let's go. Fuck you
And this
talking
is
about.
intercepted. And
Fuck you
that
talking
should do
about.
it. Picked off by Micah
Let's go.
Parsons.
Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Run the score up on your bitch ass. Let's get it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
I'm trying to get on the phone now, nigga.
Reinforced.
Zerline go to the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
What's the name?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Gave you the money. She been eyeing that money.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end the ball game. It's been frustrating.
Pick the off. Pick the
My
off.
goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Brown.
And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 36-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
No problem. I appreciate it, man.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And that is incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there in terms of a long completion.
Look at the
I agree
score.
with you, but at some point, someone had to
I
make
don't know
a
who you
play
over there
to
showing
stop
off
this
for.
exhibition
I'm telling
of
you,
almost
you're
speed
not even
racing
on my
that we've
level.
been
I don't know who you over there showing
Has
off
been
for.
quarterback and receiver
You're not even
down.
on
All
my
you pick
skill
is
level,
you pick a
dog.
motherfucker that like to scramble,
You're
though,
not even on
right?
my skill level, man.
You pick a motherfucker that like to scramble. You one of them
Took a
niggas.
shot, couldn't
You one of them
connect.
niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Oftentimes when you're losing a game,
I
the
don't
team
know what
still
you're saying.
put
I
this
beat the
kind of
king.
lead. You
I
start
beat the
playing a
king.
little more
That's what I
physically,
did.
and they took that
That's
opportunity
what I did
right
today. I
there
beat
to
the
be
king. That's what I
extremely
did.
physical and force that
Faggot
incompletion.
ass name.
the king,
King
I know.
Chili.
Now they face a
Look at the
3rd
king
and 10
Chili.
after back-to-back incompletions.
You keep the team.
Prescott now.
You want to try to backstab the team on the phone.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton
It
Schultz.
don't matter.
And
Game
he will
over,
have
bitch.
a
Get off my
close
motherfucking
first
shit.
down as they're able to
Shut your
get the
ass up.
3rd down
And I'm a coach
conversion.
it.
But
And I'm
Charles,
gonna
it's
tag
one
your
thing
bitch
to
ass
win.
in.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Oh, shit, let me check my ticket, man. What'd you get? These niggas don't even fucking play, man.
coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Prescott on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. On play action, Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. That catch good for only a couple.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Packers 0.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here's Lewis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking deep for Adams. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Run for Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Prescott on play action. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. To throw is Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos for the pick. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. And now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando, and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And he will have a first down as they're in the field goal range now at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock.
Stop banging.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offense?
Fights through, and now a crease. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
77 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard from 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He hits Adams complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
And it's complete to Adams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Jones again.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones
taking it in from 4 yards out. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14.
Cowboys 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Hey, Alabama. Right, what the fuck is your name?
First down completion.
But it appears that they ran man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Come on, go. Come on, Penny. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. First down, and it's Pollard again. Able to power through, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and a couple, Prescott. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
Hey, Penny.
Good with a PAT,
Penny, no.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Lay the fuck down. Alabama, lay down. Penny. Come here. Where you going? You gotta take a shit or something? You ain't better have you shit in the house. You're going to give me 4 or 5 minutes.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's not.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going to run again here with Pollard. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works in part.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
Rodgers to throw.
That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now Rodgers.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To throw is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Point after, right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is Tony Pollard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Come on with nothing here.
Into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Wow, this nigga didn't even play. He's so